afternoon, viewers. We are back again with another episode of your favorite show, Generation C. It is yet again another lovely Tuesday. My name is Dinala Shiteni, bringing you everything you need to know about youth news alongside my lovely co-host.
Yes, I am VDM, and if you still don't know what the show is all about, Generation C aims to equip and empower the youth through 3 segments, namely the Zone, School Corner, as well as Varsity Chatroom.
Here we recap what was published in the Zone, giving you all the more reason to grab a copy on Tuesdays. So guys, please always remember to grab your Tuesday copies.
Yes, and have a well-deserved read. Well, today, the 15th of March 2022 is World Consumer Day. The consumer movement marks March 15th every year with World Consumer Day as a means to raise global awareness for consumer rights as well as needs. Do stay tuned. After this quick commercial break, we'll be back with the pages. Well, today's episode is jam-packed as we do have a lovely athlete in studio for today's interview. But before that, we are looking at the pages for now.
So on the front page, we have 10-year-old trailblazer Quenty Krohne, a Windhoek-born athlete making a name for herself while pushing boundaries. Remember to also stay tuned for her interview.
Very inspiring indeed. Now, next on page 2, this week's edition of the Vox Pop sees the Zone asking different people about what makes Namibia great, and this is what they had to say. Let's take a look.
I love about my country, I guess, is the resources and our entertainment sector.
I love number 1 is our desert. I love the fact that we've turned a desert into a diverse city. We've managed to turn a desert into a great tourist attraction, which is soccer.
What I love about our country is that our country is in constant growth. This means that our country's economy keeps on growing, as well as our education system that keeps on changing, helping to accommodate great leaders for the future, helping to bring Namibia with greater and more innovative ideas for the future of our country.
What I think makes Namibia great is the fact that we have a lot of wonderful landscapes with beautiful scenery, which help to attract foreign people from other countries, and they also come visit our country, which also increases our country's GDP. We are also quite peaceful people, and we hardly have any serious conflicts, and we are very welcoming.
That we are not xenophobic. We take in whoever we can, whenever we can, and we adapt to whatever they have to give, and we learn them too of what we have, so we can connect the world.
I like Namibia because the fact that they are rated first in Africa for having the best roads, meaning that their government is doing their part of the job.
So for the photo of the week, the Silver Spoon Hospitality Academy class of 2022 have officially obtained their diplomas in culinary arts, which is also recognized internationally.
Continuing on page 2, we see that in an effort to address the overwhelming number of learners who did not qualify for AS levels, the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture is reaching into its coffers.
Page 3 takes us through different university open days, and furthermore, the Deputy Executive Director for the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Eda Bon, says the ministry is doing all it can to make up for the lack of census data.
To our staff members, the fact that we have taught through online, which has been a problem, and we have done our assessment online, we now know how to deal with this most feared animal, which is online. My plea with you is you should continue to embrace the technology, and it's all about meeting the needs of the future students. I have one simple warning to both students and staff. The fact that we have migrated to face-to-face teaching does not mean we should relax and abandon the trade that we have been using. We need to be vigilant because the future is full of surprises. So meaning we should make sure that we continue teaching using online and technology. That is the future.
Hi, my name is Apesha Shoyange. I am a first-year pharmacy student at the University of Namibia. I am excited to be able to attend university on a full-time face-to-face basis because having spoken to my older peers, having to alternate between online and face-to-face has proved to be quite challenging. So yes, I feel beyond privileged.
Well, on page 4, we have a fun feature about taking a gap year by Jemima Dembele. Let's take a look.
A great Tuesday read indeed. Moving on to page 5. On some Afrikaans news, taking us through a school focus from VOP and the Namibia Private School Organization that took place this weekend in Swakopmund.
Well, on page 6, the zone covered different sports, including athletics, netball, and so much more. Let's have a look.
My name is Leto Amola, chairperson of the Commerce region, athletics region. I'm also today the competition director for senior championships. We have 13 clubs competing today for positions of becoming regional champions for 2022. It's an exciting event for us because this also creates the opportunity for athletes to qualify for different events, including the African Championships in Mauritius, and then we have the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. We also have the World Senior Championships, World Athletics Senior Championship in Oregon, and then we also have for the juniors the World Junior Championships in Cali.
Commerce champs, so I came second place.
Who did you compete with?
Nania Shikongo.
And how did it feel coming second to him?
It's quite a usual thing, but normally he always opens more wider and go very far. But today was just quite amazing for me because we're this close of beating him. So we'll just go back to training and work more. Then next time we take it home. The week back I was in SA.
Okay.
Yeah, so also there too. But in the 100 and 400. The 100 I ran much more better, and I'm looking forward to the Commonwealth.
My name is Victoria Ipumbu. I'm the fixture secretary for Commerce Netball. Yeah, we started with our league yesterday actually. We played 2 games last night, and then we started today at 12:30. So far so good. It was tiring, but yeah, the girls are doing really good. They're hungry for netball and they're enjoying it. We have a lot of talents this year, but then there are new players also that came in board. It's a bit hard for them, but yeah, they're getting there. I think the development it's really doing, yeah, it's good. We just have to, as coaches, actually the coaches can really do so much for their players and really just push them, and the players also have to push themselves, because the coach can just do till where you, a player, can take up. So it's mostly the player have to really push themselves to be the best they can.
My name is Esther Bram. I'm a wrestler from After School Center. I love wrestling because I was inspired by my sisters, which is mostly it runs in the family. I really love wrestling. I started wrestling when I was grade 4, and today's competition was really nice. I learned a lot. I wrestled with a guy. I won, which is experience for me to qualify for the African Championships. Thank you.
Gold.
It's everyone's dream. I train from Monday to Saturday, and sometimes Sunday, just for jogging.
Yeah. And what is it about wrestling that you enjoy?
It's normally just techniques. It's almost like WWE, but not really, because it's almost like judo, in karate.
Right, so on page 7 we have our star teacher, Miss Edwina Joseph from MH Greef Primary School.
Well, that was all for the pages this lovely Tuesday. Do stay tuned for our lovely interview with Quenty Krohne coming right up after this break.
Welcome back to Generation C. So we have 10-year-old Quenty Krohne in studio with us. She is also joined by her lovely mother. I will just let them do the introduction themselves.
Okay, thank you. My name is Quenty Krohne, the mommy of Quenty. She's my firstborn, and yeah, she was an athlete when she was still in my tummy.
My name is Quenty Krohne, and such as this is my mom.
Fantastic. So Quenty, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you like to do for fun, your hobbies, and what inspired this beautiful journey.
Okay. What I like to do is sports, and what my hobby is sports. And also my hobby is roller skating.
Oh, lovely.
And spend time with my family, and yeah.
Nice.
And my dog, yeah.
So you have a dog?
Yes.
What type of dog do you have?
It's a Boo-Boo.
Oh, nice. So apart from sport, that's all you do, roller skating?
Yeah, I also do swimming with my mom. She learned me.
Oh, star
Yes.
mom.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So who inspired this beautiful journey of yours? Was it mom?
Yes.
So mom, what made you give her the green light, say go? Were you also a sport girl?
So my profession is sports.
Oh.
I'm a sports developer by profession.
Oh wow.
Yes, I had very strict parents, so we weren't allowed to do much sports. And my prayer was when I got pregnant, fell pregnant with her. 2 things. I said a lot of hair in the sport.
In the sport. So what would you tell kids your age? You know, what would you tell them? Should they do sports as well? What do you think they should do?
Yes, don't be scared, just do it. And if you have a cell phone, just leave it, because sports is more active. And if you have fear, don't fear, because sports is a nice thing. And maybe you have talent, and if you try sports, you will like it in the beginning, or it will be hard. Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. So mom, do you have any final thoughts?
Yes, she trains a lot. She really does, from Mondays to the whole through the week, and we just put her in competitions, even if there's children better than her. She's even 10 years old. She's very dedicated. She doesn't want to be late at least two minutes. She must be on time. So I think the discipline she has already, and that she can also apply to her schoolwork and other stuff in her life, it really helped a lot.
It really helps, yes. What a star child. Wow, guys, I feel really, really inspired. Star mommy, star child. I think I'm also going to start with sports now. Okay, so guys, that is the end of our lovely interview. Please do stay tuned.
Welcome back to Generation C. Time now for the School Corner to take a look at what has been happening around the schools.
Right, so on page 7, we have our star teacher, Miss Edwina Joseph, all the way from Windhoek-born Primary School. Stay tuned for the following video.
Good morning, my name is Edwina Joseph, and I'm a teacher at Windhoek-born Primary School in Kommersdal. I've been a teacher for the past 10 years now. I'm qualified to teach social studies and English grade 5 to 7. I'm currently teaching English grade 5 and social studies grade 5. Teaching hasn't been my first career choice. I started studying to become a teacher because of financial constraints. The government made provision for us to study with a grant from the NSFAF, but after that, I really started to fall in love with teaching, and I don't imagine myself doing something else. The most rewarding job about being a teacher is the fact that at the end of the year, you can see your results, and you can see that you are taking fruit from the hard work that you have done throughout the year. My journey in the education sector had a lot of ups and downs. The ups and downs, the ups are the fact that I could make a difference in the lives of learners. I could be an example for them, a role model for them. The downs, one of the downs is the fact that teaching is a job that isn't really appreciated that much. But despite all that, I love my job. And I love teaching. I love working with children. They might not be the best every day, but all in all, I wake up every day to make a difference in the lives of these children.
All right, guys, don't forget to catch the following schools' newspapers. That is, of course, Walvis Bay Private High School, PK de Villiers, Keetmanshoop Private School, Sederach High School, as well as Keetmanshoop Secondary School.
Guys, please remember to always keep sending us such great content for us to share with everyone else in the School Corner.
That was all for the School Corner. Let's stay tuned for the Varsity Chat Room.
With all that is happening in the schools in Namibia, let's see what our varsity students are up to.
Well, on page 8, the Silver Spoon Hospitality Academy sent a group of students who just graduated on the 8th of March from a 2-year diploma, and also another group who did an apprentice scheme.
I'm Tom Batovchik. I'm the owner and founder of Silver Spoon Hospitality Academy. Today, we had a small graduation ceremony, one for the apprentice scheme, where students come to school for block release and go back to their work. I think that is one of the best ways of educating our workforce. As they work, they have theory. It really is the way to go. It's an old system that has been in Germany and Europe for quite a while, However, because of our distances, we have to do it in block releases of 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Otherwise, for once a week to come to school would be much too long. The other are the diploma students. They've been at the school for 2 years. They get an international diploma, which is recognized in 160 countries. So they're way open to get work all over the world. They have a key to work in Germany, work on boats, cruise ships, whatever. Hopefully that the tourism gets better, stays better. One never knows what happens. So the full-time students, they have quite a lot of theory, but they do work in the industry about every 3-4 months. We send them out into the industry for 2 or 3 months so that they get the real experience, working experience.
Then our varsity corner belongs to Masuku Mbiko Wayne Tepang, who is currently in Zambia, where he is pursuing a bachelor's in medicine and surgery at Cavendish University and Institute of Medicine. He sent through a little video of himself. Let's have a look.
Hello guys, hopefully you are doing well. Speaking to you is Masuku Mbiko Wayne Tepang, and I'm 21 this year. I'm originally from Namibia and currently studying in Zambia. By Cavendish University, doing my MBCHP, which is a bachelor's degree in medicine and surgery, and I'm currently doing my first year, second semester. My first time experience in Zambia as a foreigner was not really favorable because I had to adjust to how they live, and to those that would like to come and join us in Zambia, more especially at Cavendish, you guys feel free, you are welcome. You'll be in good hands, trust me.
Sadly, we have come to the end of yet again another amazing and lit episode of your favorite show, Generation C.
Just like that.
Just like that. But that just means they have to join us again next week, same time, same place.
Yeah, well, yes. I'm going to start, doing my sports right now, be an active child.
Definitely. This is where my sports journey starts, guys.
Yeah, but yes. Stay awesome until we meet again.
Bye-bye.